I want to give someone a free year in New York City. There's got to be someone out there who has a passion or a drive or a job they want to do or anything. Like
I just felt like this moment would matter.
This shit's fucking critical, man. I could fucking say, fuck it, I'm done. $87. Negative $300 in my fucking personal account. Negative $200 in my business account. 5 credit card companies calling me.
I always had to believe in myself. No matter what, keep going.
That was literally one that just called me and stopped that first video. August 15, 2017. By the end of this year, I'm gonna be making triple what I'm making right now. I'm calling it right now. Fuck what you say. I am. Bank accounts, positive, green, no red.
Hip hop taught me that.
I'm gonna have enough money to hire someone on my team. You know what? I'm Cole motherfucking Connor.
Hey, my name's Ross Connor.
My name is Dalton Browder.
My name is Jacqueline Dallman.
I've been rapping for a decade. Wow.
Yo, what's up? This is Cole Connor giving you a sneak preview of Through the Stampede in the NYC right now.
When I went to New York for the first time, I was 20 and I had never felt smaller. Yet I got back home to Columbia, South Carolina, and I was motivated. For the next 3 years, I dedicated myself to my music and my music only. I released 2 solo projects, 2 group projects, performed in front of thousands of people, and opened up for legends. I turned 23 and I still wasn't a famous rapper. I wasn't Macklemore, I wasn't Eminem, I was broke. I was letting other people make their moves for me. Here's the reality. If you want to change the game, you gotta play the game. I was in my own little world, not the real one. I wasn't in the game, I was on the bench. I wanted to be a king, not a pawn. I wanted to own my dream. So I began to study my mentor, digital marketing, videography, photography, and everything in between. That led to internships, and eventually that's where Apollo's Bow was born. I risked it all. I was spread too thin. I couldn't focus on my health. I couldn't focus on my music. But luckily, I found Jacqueline, or she found me. With her focus on the details, our business grew and it grew fast. We quickly realized that we needed a team, something I had mentioned before 2 years earlier on the side of the road in my broken down contour.
My name is Jacqueline Dallman, and I am partners with Cole in business and life. I guess we do a lot of things, but ultimately the heart of it is we are creatives. We have a business in real estate photography, which is just kind of a niche that really blew up and became successful. Because of that business, we have been able to hire multitudes of people.
But that's because, like, I know that I'm really hard on y'all and it comes off like I'm just like this complete straight up bitch. No one understands me. But that's because I'm the person that's like, oh, like, the only way you're gonna learn how to fly is if you jump off the bridge. And if you're not gonna jump off the bridge, I'm gonna fucking push you because I believe in you. But
I'm gonna say
this experience is for you. It's not for the business. It's not to make money. It's for you to go from being 18 to like 25 in this emotional and spiritual like world. Like, you're here to be a better you.
Hey, my name's Ross Connor. I'm 19 and I work with Apollo's Bow. I'm a videographer and editor. I know what I wanted to do. I know I wanted to be integrated with business and entrepreneurship. I knew that was my calling. I knew I didn't want to do a 9-to-5. And I sort of kind of was unsure, and everybody around me sort of kind of knew I was unsure, and they were pushing me to college. Cole kept calling me, and he was like, hey man, you don't have to go to college. Like, you can come work with me, we can go chase something together. He was literally the only person telling me that. So basically I just like, man, I want to go to college. I want to do this. And I don't want to do this because I don't want to go to college, but I believe in it. He made me believe that this dream's possible.
Like, I'm in a room full of college kids getting a degree, and I have not had a single college class, almost failed high school, and I'm smarter than everybody in the room. That shit's hard. And then it's also hard when you know that and you go in a situation the next day when you're not the smartest in the room. And you have to fucking manage your ego.
The whole purpose, I feel like, of the Cole Connor brand, and it's not one thing. It's not gonna help rap. It's not gonna help video. It's not gonna help anything. It's going to help his brand. It's going to change everything, not just one thing. I think the effort's gonna be put in all avenues, all areas. You saw Cole go to college, and you saw him have this dream of music. I mean, for me, it was an early age. I was like 10. I watched that go from, I'm going to college. No, college isn't what I want to do. Let me go to Columbia and chase this dream specifically and work the normal pizza job to just pay for studio time. And then that got old. He plateaued, and then he started to do the business. He figured out that, oh, I'm good at this business stuff. Why don't I see what I can do with this business thing? It's always going to feed my creative side, but I'm good at this business stuff.
I just think about our team. Like, if I had to say one thing to Ryan, it would be, it's not just about Cole. It's not just about his brand. It's about what that means for 5 other people.
My name is Dalton Browder. I'm a videographer with Apollo's Bow in Bow Real Estate and a gaming YouTube content creator. I would say the thing that I think is the coolest thing about the company is really important for him to show you and explain that he wants you to build your brand. He doesn't want you to just be stuck in one of those 9-to-5 jobs working for somebody else. It's really important that you branch off and you do what you want to do in life.
It's just so inspiring to see somebody, push back and be like, nah, this is what I really want. Like, if y'all thought I was joking, it's like, no more games. Like, I created a platform so I could do this. This isn't my livelihood. Like, I'm about to go make something else pop. I just think that's more inspiring than anything. That's more inspiring than him giving me the job and like, hey, I'm gonna give you a paycheck. Because it's showing me that I can do the exact same thing with my dreams.
You still doing that little rap shit on the side? I was just thinking it might be time to...
Earlier last year, 6 years after I visited New York for the first time, I decided to go back, but this time with my team. The best way to describe the feeling is ready. I was ready. 10 years of practice, 10,000 hours. My team and I are now ready to take on the world in both creative and business ventures. It's funny because in 2019, I had more money run through my business than 2016 to 2018 combined. But we're still broke. I've been working for 2020 to be the year that I go back to my roots as a creative. I've always been the one that paves the way for our team, and going to New York, to me, is about creating a path and showing them that you can own your dream. I've had to believe in myself. No matter what, keep going. Hip-hop taught me that.
I would describe Cole Connor as someone who's super ambitious and driven in what they do.
And he's a hard-working ass dude, man. Like, if anybody's hustling, it's Cole.
Breath of fresh air, because a lot of times, especially locally, you'll see a lot of artists that say, yo, I'm a rapper, but don't really do anything, you know what I mean? Cole Connor is somebody that's not only ill inside and outside of music, but also has a whole lot of different talents.
It's impossible to be around Cole Connor without having that good feeling inside of you.
Somebody that has a vision, implements a plan, and succeeds.
Cole Connor is someone who owns himself.
Cole Connor has defied odds, broken stereotypes, and made content and been the most creative person in my life since I can remember.
Ryan, bro, I know it's a concrete jungle. I know it's an amazing opportunity, but Cole's a gorilla. We got this. Everything's gonna be straight. See you in New York.
Ryan, Casey, thank you for the opportunity. Might as well go ahead and book our flight because we got this shit. I'll see y'all later.
Ryan, Casey, we will see you in New York. We will be the best team that you have ever seen or picked, the best hustlers. I think that makes your mission worth it. We understand the mission. We want to create dreamers.
The reason why Cole Connor deserves to go to New York City, from the time he was a little boy and we watched James and the Giant Peach, our saying to each other was, "I love you all the way to New York City and beyond." And he's had a fascination with that, as well as his fascination for movie, film, music, video. He's a passionate artist, an incredible rapper and singer, very creative. He's started from nothing and built his business and brand up in the real estate marketing. I mean, he's doing a phenomenal job. He's creating his own brand, he and his business team, and he just deserves to have an opportunity, just like we all do. He's done the work, he's doing the work, and he should have an opportunity to be the best that he can be. Thank you for giving Cole a chance.
See, in New York,